with that comment. All right, I'm going to meet you back there on the mat. So just really try to focus in on those sits bones as if they are roots coming down into the earth. And find your breath. You can have palms up or palms down. I'm gonna let somebody else in over here. Try to have a nice 4-second inhale. Hold it for 4. Exhale for 4. And keep going for a few more rounds of breath. Beautiful. Feel like your whole back is a flute. Inhale through the crown of your head. Good morning, Sharon, Rosie. We're meeting comfortably seated. Yeah, Wi-Fi must be dodgy for everybody today. So on your block to elevate yourself, comfortable cross-legged position, and just find your breathing. I think we're all here now. I'd like to bring your hands to prayer. Just set an intention for your practice, for your day, for your week, for your month. It's a busy month coming up in December, whatever holiday, or even if you don't celebrate the holidays, it's a lot of stuff happening. Stretch class. Hi, John. Stretch class is a place you can come back to any day, any time of the day. Come back to your breath. Remember what's important. It's not about the gifts, it's not about the food. Beautiful. Release those arms, take them back to the legs, and just start to round your belly towards your spine if that's comfortable for you to do that little cat position. Try to push your heart back towards the middle of the shoulder blades and then come back through into a little arch and back and forth. Exhale. Inhale, just move that spine. Rock on the block a little bit that's underneath you. Beautiful. One more of each. Exhale, inhale, and now start to stir the pot. Move to the right. Don't overthink it. Keep going. Use your breath. Let it be fluid. Come back to the center and let's go the other direction. Good morning, Doreen. We're just meeting on the block to lift up a little higher if you'd like. Cross-legged position. Doing our little stirring of the pot for 3 more here. And last time. And right back to straight up with that back. Beautiful. And let's just come over onto our knees. We're going to go a couple of cat-cows, work into the wrists a little bit. So come on over. Hands are going to be forward for a second. Just turn your fingers and turn them right and left. And do a little circle forward and to the right. It's like you've got a pendulum, like a necklace hanging down, and you're just tracing the circle. Pull the belly in tight. Give me 2 more in this direction. And then we're going to reverse it. Bring it around the other way. Beautiful. 3 more times. Big or small as you like. And last time. And just bring your sits bones back towards your heels. Stretch your hands to the right side. Sink your seat over to the left side as you stretch more to the right side. And then walk your hands center mat to the other side. Back to the center. Let's meet in down dog. You can have nice bent knees, curl the toes under, lift the hips up. Draw your chest towards the quads, work on a straight back, straight arms, and then just the right heel down, up and down 8 times. 8. 7, just the right side for 6. 4, 3 more on the right. Now when you're ready, left side. Right leg is bent, left heel goes down for 1. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last time. Beautiful. Walk your feet out outside of the mat. Drop your heels down, and we're going into your yogi squat. So remember, that squat is personal. You might be up here. Settle in. Try to push the elbows against the insides of your legs. Shine your heart up and forward. And then hands to the floor, and then just straighten your legs. Oh, a little tight this morning. And drop it down. Beautiful. That's what we're doing. A few of those. Lift it up. And take it down. If you like to have your hands on your legs and you're not as far to the floor, just rest your arms on your quads and go back and forth. Always an option. It's the morning. Might be waking up a little bit more stiff this morning. It's cold out. You got 4 more. Then stretch 3, 2, last one. And just heel toe those feet so they're right underneath your hips, and bend your knees again. So you're folding over the legs. You can bring your hands behind your legs, opposite elbows. Just drape your torso from the tailbone. You're just like water falling forward, and maybe sway. When you're ready, hands down. Let's walk out to a plank. And bring your right foot forward. And you're in your low plank. So your knee is lifted, your hands are framing your foot. And bring that knee down. And rise yourself up. Right hand is going to open out to the right, left arm is going to stretch forward. So feel like I'm with you in the room and I'm pulling you apart here, but kindly. Stretch. Shoulders down. And come back to the center. Lift up that back leg. Come back through plank and other side. Again, take your time. Lower the knee. You can keep your feet tucked if it helps your balance. Rise. Reach and twist. Stretch, stretch, stretch through those fingertips. Keep the hips facing forward as you find that rotation. And unwind. Hands down, back to plank. Other side. Bring it through. Drop it down. Come. And let's add a twist with the elbow if you can. Bring the elbow on the outside and rotate. You're rotating towards the front knee. If you want the balance challenge, tuck your toes under and lift that back leg. Trying to bring your heart towards your palms. Find your balance and just breathe. If you fall, guess where you're going? A couple of inches down to the floor. It's not far. Gently unwind. Back to plank. Other side. Drop it down. Again, when you're ready, just take the twist or not. If you've got any abdominal issues, you might want to not twist, whatever feels good. Really push your hands together to get stable and push that elbow to the thigh and maybe think about that foot. Remember, when things get chaotic, just breathe. And unwind. Beautiful. Let's go back down dog. Take those legs back, take the hips up. And let's do double knees to the floor. Tap the floor and rise for 4. 3 more. 2. 1. Back to down dog. Go out nice and wide with the feet. And just pedal them out in a wide position. Getting a nice ankle stretch, Achilles. 4, 3, 2, last one, and then pedal those heels back into hip width. Bend your knees, walk back to your forward fold. And if you can on this one, just stretch the sits bones a little bit more to the ceiling, just to get the hamstrings to wake up a little bit more. So not as bent legs as the first round, so as to get that stretch there. If you like, you can leave your right hand right between the feet, rotate the left palm up to the ceiling. And change sides. This is where if you had the block and the floor is just not there for you this morning, then you grab your block, bring the floor up to you. Pull back down. See if you can bring your hands to the shins and go all the way straight legs and make your back level with the floor. The shoulders in line with your hips, you're in this lovely L shape. You can stretch the head out from the tailbone, so really long tailbone back all the way through that head. Nice and strong in the core here. And then bend your knees, roll it forward, walking back out to your plank. And let's hold our plank. Remember your options, you can do elbow plank, you can bring your knees down. About 20 seconds here. Check you're not smashing the hands down completely flat. You want to have a little space under the palms. And when you're ready, come back to the feet. Walk your hands. And then walk back out again. And bring that right leg through. Coming up to crescent this time. So come up slowly to the leg. Find your balance. If you don't have balance today and this is good enough, stay right there. Otherwise, arms are going to sweep up. Pull that belly in, tuck the tailbone heavy. Nice straight back leg. Find that nice 4-second inhale. Maybe sink a little lower. And when you're ready, you're going to bring that left arm forward and the right arm back to your twist in this position. Stay where you are. So you're turning towards your right leg, your bent front leg, and you're stretching. And then hands back up to the ceiling slowly. And back to the floor. Beautiful. Back to plank. Like to do it down on your elbows this time. Come on down. Maybe rock forward and back 8 times. 8, 7, 4 more. And then come back up to straight arms. Walk your hands back to your feet. Walk it out again. And we're going left side. Left side crescent lunge. So just land it, get your balance. Remember, your option is to stay here. Or you can have those blocks and stay here. Or lift it up. Squeeze your inner thighs together. That will give you nice, strong base. Back leg is strong. And if you'd like to take that twist, right arm forward, left arm back, twisting towards your knee. One more round of breath. And bring those arms back up and back down to the floor. Let's go for a side plank. Bring the foot back. Go over to the right side. You can bring your bottom knee down if you'd like. And be here. Or you can be in your lifted legs. The whole body is turned to the side. Mary, just bring your arms straight up above your shoulder. Try not to bring it behind you. You don't want to stress out the body here. We're just doing a lovely stretch. Any plank, you're just reaching above the shoulder. For 4, 3, head wherever you'd like it to be. 2, and child's pose. Come on back. Bring tent fingers if you like. Lift your palms like you've got tennis balls. Elbows are lifted, head is down. And when you're ready, let's go other side for side plank. So the shoulders are stacked, the hips are on top of each other, and you have a nice long back. Maybe take the foot behind the top leg. Find your breath. Inhale for 4. Hold. And exhale for 4. And take it down. Back to child's pose. Let's do prayer hands, elbows down, hands behind your head. If you don't feel enough of a stretch, walk your elbows to the front of the mat and draw your scapula down. Beautiful. We're going to lay down all the way flat on our bellies and make a T with our arms. The palms are going to face down. And then you're going to walk your left fingertips. You're going to walk in towards your chest. Lift your right leg up and over to get a nice pec stretch on the left side. On the right side for you, pec stretch. You're like a little scorpion, your leg is behind you, you're opening your chest to the side. Lovely. Should be feeling that in the rotator cuff. Oh, Ellen, be careful for you. I see you're modifying. Do what you need to do on that one side. And Sharon, if you're modifying, your arm doesn't have to be straight out to a T on that side. Gently unwind, lift the leg, and come back over. Stretch out like a T again. And now bring those right fingertips in and bring it over. And unwind out of that position. And we're going for a nice stretch for the quad. Bring your right heel in towards your seat. You can stay there if you'd like, or if you could go around and find your foot. Find your foot. Rest your forehead down. Maybe lift up the knee for a hot second and place it back down again so it's directly behind the hip flexor. So you don't want to have the knee tweaked out to the side there. And just as we do when we're standing, draw the hip down. Lengthen the kneecap far, far away and breathe. Squeeze your seat. You feel the difference of when you engage the glutes and when you don't. Try to find that 4-second breath again. Inhales, holds. Got about 30 seconds to go. Last round of breath. And without flicking the foot, gently control the release. And we're changing sides. And when you're ready, bend the left foot. Again, we don't have to catch the foot at all. You can just bring the heel to the booty and stay right there. If you'd like a little deeper, go around, catch the foot, relax your head, and breathe. Keep squeezing the glutes, pushing the hips down into the mat. One more round of breath. Gently release that foot. And then just rock on your hips a little bit. Rock back and forth. Meet in a very passive back stretch from here. Just going to bring your elbows directly underneath your shoulders. Make your arms look like a number 11 and just lift the chest. You're just clearing the floor with your chest. Your belly button might still be on the floor. Your pelvic bowl is heavy. Your legs are heavy. And come on down. If that feels okay, you're going to do that again. If you'd like a little deeper, bring the hands under the shoulders, tuck the elbows in. And again, the pelvic bowl still stays heavy. You just come up a little higher. And breathe. Check the shoulders are pulling away from the ears. And we're out of here in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. Beautiful. Just roll over onto your backs. Gently plug your knees in. Give yourself a little knee squeeze. Lift the shoulders. Let your back be completely compressed on the mat and maybe roll around. If you ever have any lower back issues, don't wait for the massage. Come right here. And then wrap your hands behind your legs and send them straight up to the ceiling and lower your head, neck, and shoulders down. Point and flex your feet. Separate your feet and give yourself some ankle circles. I know we don't give enough attention to our ankles, and they are what holds you up all day, every day. And then hug your knees one more time. And resting, final resting pose. Couple of options. You know your Shavasana. If you have 2 blocks and you would like to try bringing the knees out to the side, soles of your feet can go together. Put the blocks under the knees, under the thighs, and you can rest there. Anywhere that feels good for you. I'm going to leave the music on for a good few minutes. Take those few minutes for yourself if you have time. Don't forget to come back to these classes anytime, any day. And I'm going to leave you guys. Thank you for showing up for yourself. Namaste.